In a small town in Michigan, a boy named Henry grew up on a farm. He was not just any boy, he was a dreamer. From a young age, he was fascinated by machines. While other kids played with toys, Henry took apart his father's tools. He wanted to understand how they worked. Henry's family was poor. They worked hard from dawn till dusk. The farm was their life. But Henry's mind was elsewhere. He watched the horses plow the fields and thought, there must be a better way. He imagined a machine that could do the work faster and easier. One day, while helping his father, Henry saw a steam engine. It was powerful and efficient. The wheels turned with a rhythm that captivated him. He felt a spark of inspiration. What if I could create something like that, he thought. As he grew older, Henry's curiosity only intensified. He read every book he could find about engines and machinery. He spent hours in the barn, tinkering with old parts. His hands became skilled. His mind raced with ideas. At 16, Henry left the farm. He wanted to learn more. He found a job in a machine shop. It was a bustling place filled with the sounds of clanking metal and hissing steam. Henry absorbed everything. He watched the workers, learned their techniques, and asked questions. But Henry was not content to just be a worker. He had a vision. He wanted to build a car that everyone could afford, a car that would change the world. In 1896, he built his first automobile. It was a simple contraption, but it ran. Henry felt a rush of excitement. He had done it. He had created a machine that could move without horses. But he knew this was just the beginning. Henry faced many challenges. People were skeptical. They laughed at his dreams. A car? Who needs that? They said. But Henry was undeterred. He believed in his vision. He worked tirelessly, refining his designs. In 1903, he founded the Ford Motor Company. It was a bold move. The company started small, but Henry had big plans. He wanted to revolutionize transportation. He wanted to make cars accessible to everyone. The first model, the Model A, was a hit. But Henry was not satisfied. He wanted to go bigger. He wanted to create a car that the average person could afford. In 1908, he introduced the Model T. It was a game changer. The Model T was affordable, reliable, and easy to drive. It quickly became popular. Families across America began to buy cars. But Henry didn't stop there. He knew that to produce cars efficiently, he needed to innovate. He introduced the assembly line. This was a revolutionary idea. Instead of one person building an entire car, each worker focused on a specific task. This sped up production and reduced costs. The assembly line transformed the industry. Cars rolled off the line faster than ever before. Henry's vision was becoming a reality. The Model T was everywhere. It changed the way people lived. With success came challenges. Henry faced competition. Other car manufacturers emerged. But he was relentless. He continued to innovate. He improved the Model T and introduced new models. Henry also believed in fair wages. He wanted his workers to earn a living wage. In 1914, he raised their pay to $5 a day. This was unheard of at the time. It attracted skilled workers and boosted morale. As the years passed, Ford became a household name. The company expanded. Factories opened across the country. Henry's dream was now a reality. Cars were no longer a luxury, they were a necessity. But Henry was not just focused on cars. He had a vision for the future. He wanted to make the world a better place. He invested in education and healthcare for his workers. He believed in giving back to the community. In the 1920s, Ford faced new challenges. The Great Depression hit hard. Many businesses struggled. But Henry remained optimistic. He believed in resilience. He cut costs and focused on innovation. During this time, he introduced the Ford Model A, a successor to the Model T. It was stylish and modern. People loved it. Ford bounced back, proving that innovation and determination could overcome adversity. As the years went by, Henry Ford became a legend. His name was synonymous with innovation. He had changed the world. Cars were now a part of everyday life. But Henry never forgot his roots. He often returned to the farm where he grew up. He remembered the long hours and hard work. He knew that his success was built on determination and a dream. In his later years, Henry focused on philanthropy. He established the Ford Foundation, which aimed to improve education and social justice. He wanted to ensure that future generations had opportunities. Henry Ford passed away in 1947, but his legacy lived on. The Ford Motor Company continued to thrive. His vision of affordable cars for everyone became a reality. Today, we drive cars that owe their existence to a farmer boy's dream. Henry Ford's story is a testament to the power of innovation and perseverance. He showed us that with hard work and determination, anything is possible. His journey from a small farm to the heights of the automotive industry inspires millions. It reminds us that dreams can come true, no matter where you start. So the next time you get behind the wheel, remember the farmer boy who invented Ford. His legacy is not just in the cars we drive, but in the spirit of innovation that drives us all.